All right, hi guys. We have today with us Saloni. Saloni have a very nice story to share about her life, how she prepared and all. So finally, she got 99.94 percentile in CET 2020. So, madam, we want to talk about your ups and downs throughout this journey. So, start with your background. I think you are the one जिसने quant पूरा छोड़ दिया, एकदम quant छोड़ दिया, right? You are the one.
Yes,
So,
yeah.
we talk about that also without touching quant. क्योंकि अभी क्या हो गया कि पेपर is now of 2 hours. और 2 घंटे में हम बिंदास एक सेक्शन छोड़ भी देंगे तो भी चलता है, राइट? तो दैट्स अ वन मोर एडवांटेज. अच्छा, बिफोर यू आई हैंड यू ओवर टू द स्टूडेंट्स टू आस्क यू क्वेश्चन ऑल, आपको क्या लगता है विद 2 आवर्स का पेपर कट ऑफ कितना होना चाहिए, जेबी का कट ऑफ?
I think the cutoff will drop considerably because as it is, there was very less time before to attempt the paper
एग्जैक्टली,
and
पब्लिक कह रही कट ऑफ गिरेगा ही नहीं, पेपर तो बहुत ही, पेपर इजी होगा तो कट नहीं गिरेगा. अरे पेपर तो इजी होने वाला है ही नहीं.
exactly.
दिसंबर में ना सबको लगता है कि सीटी बहुत इजी है. तो बेटा मार्च तक रुक, देखो फेब तक रुक, देखो पूरा आइडिया आ जाएगा, 10 मॉक में आइडिया आ जाएगा कि सीटी इज नॉट दैट इजी. तो आई बिलीव 120 कैन बी गुड टारगेट, बट कट ऑफ 110 115 से ऊपर नहीं आने वाला. मॉक
Yeah,
टू बी 120.
correct. Even I feel so. The cutoff will drop considerably this time.
मैंने आज यूट्यूब पे डाला था वो पोल करके, 44% पीपल सेड कि कट ऑफ 130 प्लस. मैं क्या, बेटा तुम्हें कुछ आइडिया नहीं फिर सीटी के बारे में. देन यू हैव नो आइडिया अबाउट व्हाट सीटी इज ऑल अबाउट. ठीक है, चलेगा. तो हम लेट्स स्टार्ट विद योर बैकग्राउंड फर्स्ट एंड देन वी विल मूव टू द क्वेश्चंस. सो यू कैन
Okay,
सी,
hello.
हाँ यू कैन सी द चैट.
Yeah.
ठीक है, तो आप क्या
So
करें?
So basically, I am from a commerce background. I completed my BMS from HR College of Commerce and Economics, and I was pretty far away from quants, unlike engineers who have been doing quants for like 4 years or more than that. So I did not have considerable, or ऐसा है कि commerce में you don't study that much, so you do not have the habit of studying a lot. So starting with the preps of CET was quite difficult in the start. Hello?
Yes, yes, I'm here, I'm here.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah. I just want to know if I was audible.
Yes, yes, you are audible, you are totally audible.
Yeah, so basically it was just that initially commerce people might find it very difficult to start studying because we don't have the habit of studying at all. एग्जाम कल होती है तो आज रात को तो हम बुक खोलते हैं, दैट इज द मेन प्रॉब्लम. बट सीईटी में ऐसा नहीं कर सकते, सो इट्स अ रिक्वेस्ट दैट पीपल स्टार्ट स्टडिंग सीरियसली सिंस दिसंबर इज ऑलमोस्ट डन. There are a lot of questions which I see. Last 2 months strategies. So, sir, do you want me to start addressing the questions right now?
You can do that. You can do that. जो भी आपको related लगता है ना कि see they are going to ask you lot of questions. You just pick up the question which are related to today's. Today is more of an introductory class.
Okay.
So guys, if you just requested that she come online more often, तो मैम अगर आप हफ्ते में एक बार आ सकते हो, we'll talk deep into that. Quant कैसे किया, logic में क्या किया, verbal में क्या किया. So we'll go deep on आगे जाके. Today can be more of an overview कि आप एक overview, एक मोटा view दे दो, so that they can get an idea.
Okay. So, uh, I'll tell you how exactly I started. Someone asked me in which month did you start. So I just want to tell you that though I couldn't give my exam last year, this was in my first year of preparations. I had started preparing for CET last year in 2019, but I couldn't give the exam. I couldn't take the exam at all. So वो year तो पूरा waste हो गया. But I was preparing for CET. Uh, I started preparing in 2019 from December because till CFA, till December 7th, I was preparing for my CFA, and my CFA exam, level 1 exam, got over on in the first week of December. Then I took a bit of break and then started preparing for CET again. So if you tell कि 5 months में last 2 months में preparations हो सकता है, I believe that yes, last 2 months में preparations complete हो सकता है CET का. Ma'am, please tell how did you score so high without quants? So when I say that मैंने पूरा quants छोड़ा, इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि मैंने DI, DS और DC छोड़ा था. So I knew that I couldn't crack pure quants. मैंने बहुत कोशिश की, बहुत सारे sums try किए online, Olive book में से भी, but I couldn't crack pure quants. So I kept my focus on DI and data sufficiency and data comparison. What I aimed at was to complete sets of DI quickly. So when I was practicing DI, my first step was to complete completely understand all the shortcuts. मतलब जो calculation के shortcuts होते हैं, fractions होते हैं वगैरह वगैरह, वो सारी चीजें मैंने बहुत ज्यादा प्रैक्टिस की. उसके बाद आई स्टार्टेड टाइमिंग माई सेल्फ कि एक सेट को कंप्लीट करने में मुझे कितना टाइम लग रहा है. एंड देन आई स्टार्टेड पुटिंग अ टाइमर where I used to give myself 5 to 7 minutes to complete one set, and that's how I increased my accuracy and my speed in DI. So and also in DI, if there are 5 questions, I used to make sure कि at least 3 easiest questions I can hunt properly and I can attempt them properly and get the right answer. For data sufficiency and data comparison, I had a clear understanding of basic concepts like profit and loss and time speed distance and averages. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि मैंने quants बिल्कुल ही छोड़ दिया. I am just trying to say that pure quants के जो tough questions होते हैं वो मैंने छोड़ दिए. बाकी सारी चीजें I had attempted and I used to get them right as well. Yeah, so someone is asking कि DS में भी तो quants होता है. So yes, that's what I'm trying to say, that I had a basic understanding of all the easy topics of quants. See, now I do not know trigonometry, I do not know geometry, certain sums. I do not know probability and permutation combination. So those were the topics which I left. But I do know averages. I know time speed distance. I know profit and loss. Those are the topics which you used to do in school. So uska basic understanding to hamare paas hota hi hai. You just have to stick to the basics and try to attempt those questions. So these particular topics are going to help you in data sufficiency and data comparison. And sometimes I had come across DI sets which were based on quants. Like there were certain questions which were based on averages, और certain sets were based on time speed distance. So ये सारे basic चीजें understanding वो मुझे DI में भी ये सारी चीजें help कर दी. So that is how I was able to attempt at least out of 50, I used to attempt at least 25 questions in the quant section. Yeah, so someone is asking me what should be your daily schedule. Daily schedule, when I try to say, is I divided my day in different sections. So it's not like कि एक पूरा दिन मैं quant लेके बैठ गई या DI लेके बैठ गई तो वो पूरा दिन I'm just doing DI or I'm just doing verbal. I used to divide my day in sections. I used to start with logic in the morning. I used to give 2 hours for traditional logic and 1 hour for puzzles every day. Then I used to jump off to data interpretation, that is DI. Then I did a few questions of DS and DC every day. And then I did abstract reasoning. And at the end of the day, I used to do verbal. So this was my day. I used to not allot one entire day to one section only. I divided my day in different sections so that I do not miss out on any section. And that is how I used to plan every day. Verbal ka average score, my verbal average score was around 35 and on good days it was 45. On bad days it was 35 minimum. Books prefer for DI. I did not really referred any books apart from CET King's book, but I used to go on cloudaffairs.com online to find out different sets of DI. So I used to use cloudaffairs.com where there are different sets depending on the difficulty you want. And there are solutions also. So you can check yourself if you're right or wrong. What's your take on new pattern of 2 hours? What would have been your strategy? If I believe that if the paper is of 2 hours, I have to increase my speed and leave out the difficult things. Like I would have followed the same strategy. मैंने cons तभी भी छोड़ दिया होता, and maybe some parts of DI I would have left, and I would have focused on my core strengths, which is verbal and logic and abstract reasoning. So it doesn't matter if it is a 2 hours or a 2.5 hours paper, you just have to focus on your strengths and try to be better and better in those sections every day. Number of mocks you have attempted. I had given around 45 to 48 mocks this year itself. And I can say that I had given around 40-45 mocks last year also, CET King ke uni. How much time to study per day? See, basically I started my day at 9 o'clock. I used to go to the library and I used to study till 1:32. I used to take 1 hour break and then I used to start studying till 8 o'clock. So I studied almost 8 to 10 hours a day. What did you do to improve verbal now? Okay, so I did not particularly do anything to improve my verbal. I used to read a lot. So when I used to say that I used to practice verbal at the end of the day, I used to read novels, because that was one part of my day where I used to relax at the same time when I was studying. So I used to read a lot, and that's what helped me in scoring good in RCs. Basically काफी सारे लोग होते हैं जो लोग RCs छोड़ देते हैं या RC में G strategy लगाते हैं, but RC was a really strong point for me, and the reason behind that was I used to read a lot, and it was very easy for me to get good marks in RC. Apart from that, I had thoroughly memorized the olive green book, verbal ka CET King ka, where all the grammar ka rules are given regarding prepositions or nouns, pronouns, the basic things which you used to ignore in school. Ye sare basic rules of grammar you should know, because that is going to help you in sentence correction, spotting the error, etc. Except CET, which exams did you give? I did not give any exam. As I told you, till December first week, I was preparing for my CFA level 1 exam. So my main focus was just CET, because I believe at the end of the day, सब सारे exams देके सब CET पे ही depend होते हैं और सबका final aim JVIMS ही होता है. So why to waste your energy in so many exams? We can just focus on one exam and try to be good at it. How did you prepare for logic puzzles? How many puzzles you solved on D-Day? On the D-Day, on the exam day, I was able to solve three and a half puzzles, and I got them right, but I could have got more puzzles right, but my slot was the most toughest slot out of all the 4 slots. So that was good enough for me. But basically, you should be able to solve 4 puzzles on your D-Day. How did I prepare for logic puzzles? What I did was I picked up the olive green book. उसमें से जितने भी puzzles थे मैंने वो सारे solve कर दिए. Then I went online, और SBI PO की जो एग्जाम्स की साइट्स होती है वहां पे पूरे PDFs होते थे puzzles के. So I used to solve 4 puzzles every day, and I used to time myself कि कितना time लग रहा है. So not even a single day went where I was not solving puzzles, 4 sets of puzzles, or I was not solving 4 DI ka sets. So that was my mantra, कि no matter what happens, I have to practice puzzle every day, because that was the main game changer. अगर puzzles में आया तो कितना भी मेहनत कर लो तुम्हारा JBIMS नहीं होने वाला. So my main aim was DI के sets करना है, और 4 puzzles तो दिन का रोज solve करना ही करना है, वो भी allotted time में. Okay. Average mock score during Jan and Feb month. In February, I was around 130, 125 to 130. Your take on puzzles? I just told my take on puzzles is that you have to solve puzzles every day. I used to solve 4 puzzles every day, and I used to time myself. In such a short time, is it hard to attempt RC? It is not hard to attempt RC if you are a thorough reader. If you keep reading continuously, it is not difficult for you to attempt RC. I used to solve both the RCs. and I used to get good marks in RCs. Out of 14, I used to get around 9 to 10 marks, which was a good enough marks. Can you please repeat the puzzle site? You can just find it on Google, SBI PO. So there will be bunch and lots of PDFs if you go to search. Just find SBI PO K puzzles. Olive Book of DI are good. Yes, I think that the Olive Book of DI is good enough. It has all the types of sums which actually come in the exams. There are difficult sets, there are easy sets. If you have completed the DI from the Olive Book, go on cloudaffairs.com. You'll get a lot of DI sets there as well. So you can solve 4 sets every day and complete that as well. How to increase speed? You have to practice a lot. There's no magic mantra which I can give you today which will increase your speed. You have to practice and you have to time yourself. ऐसा नहीं कि आप सिर्फ practice करते जाओ and you don't see how much time you're taking. So always put a timer on your phone. How much time would you keep for each section in a 2 hours pattern? Now it entirely depends on what strengths of your what are your strengths. If I am good in verbal, I'm going to at the end of the day, I'm going to put more time in verbal. When the paper pattern was of 2.5 hours, the exam was of 2.5 hours, I gave 35 to 40 minutes for verbal. So if it is for 2 hours, still I would try to give 25 to 30 minutes for verbal because that was my strength. There are so many people who used to finish verbal in 15 to 20 minutes and give more time to quants. So it entirely depends on you ki what are your strengths and weaknesses. Please tell according to 120 minutes. Okay. I already addressed this one. How to increase speed? You have to practice a lot. What's your view if a person leave whole quants DIDS section in new paper pattern for 120 minutes? Is it good to take this step to skip the question section? I think Rao sir already addressed this part. He told that if the paper is of 120 minutes, you can actually skip the section. But I would still suggest to skim through the section and find 3 to 4 questions which are easy, because you will find certain questions in the paper which can be attempted like in 10 to 15 seconds. There will be certain questions always. You have to hunt those questions. Where did you get your DI shortcuts? Rao sir used to teach us in the class, and some of them I went on YouTube and I used to look for DI shortcuts like that. What was your section wise score? Okay, so my score in verbal was around 35 to 40, and on good days it used to reach 43, 44. In abstract, I used to try to reach 20 plus always, 20 minimum and 20 plus on good days. In logic, my score used to be 55, 55 plus always, 55 to 60. And in quant, my score used to be around 20 to 25, not more. Yeah. How was your mock day? Mock day or my exam day? If you talk about how my exam exam day was, I would say that my paper did not go well. I just came out of the class and I told my friend कि इस साल ये भी तो नहीं हो रहा. And then I got so anxious that I actually puked because I knew my paper wasn't good. उसके बाद राव सर का actually video आया telling how difficult the slot 2 was, and that time I got a bit calm considering कि सबका ही paper खराब गया है, सिर्फ मेरा खराब नहीं गया है. How you analyze your mock? Actually, there was a video on sir's channel which was showing how I used to analyze my mock, but I'll still try to address this issue. When I finished my mock, when I started analyzing my mock, I used to solve each and every question again. So basically, I used to solve the same mock twice. One was with timer and one was without timer. what I used to do, why I used to solve the entire mock, there are two reasons. One, कि जो question wrong आया है उससे पता चलेगा कि क्यों wrong आया है, क्या अलग method use कर सकते थे या क्या अलग shortcut use कर सकते थे. Second, many a times ऐसा होता है कि answer तो हमें right आ जाता है, but sometimes we take more time to solve that. सो वो तभी समझ में नहीं आता जब टाइमर चालू होता है, बट जब टाइमर नहीं होता हमारे दिमाग में, जब हम लोग काम स्टेट ऑफ माइंड से कुछ सॉल्व करते हैं, तब हमें रियलाइज होता है अच्छा इसको तो और इजीली सॉल्व किया जा सकता था. सो दैट वाज द रीजन आई यूज्ड टू सॉल्व द एंटायर मॉक. After solving the entire mock, I used to break down the entire paper into different sections and then subsections. Like मैं लिखती थी लॉजिक, उसके नीचे इंपॉर्टेंट सबसेक्शन थे जैसे पजल था, ट्रेडिशनल लॉजिक, डायरेक्शन सेंस, और मैं सबका स्कोर लिखती थी कि डायरेक्शन में 3 on 5 आया तो इस बार मुझे 3 on 5 क्यों आया. सो आई यूज्ड टू राइट डाउन माय रीजन कि was there any silly mistake or was the particular subsection very difficult. So I used to get a detailed idea about where I went right, where I was good compared to the last mock, and where I was lacking in my performance. What is my category? I belong to OBC. Did you work on vocab separately, synonyms and no, I did not work on vocab separately. There were a lot of words which I came through when I was reading novels, and I used to search the meaning of them on dictionary, and I used to star mark it in my phone's dictionary, and I used to go through some of the meanings at night before sleeping, and that is how I used to score moderately good in antonyms and synonyms. But there's nothing you can do about, because there can be a very different word which you have never come across and you'll never be able to guess the meaning. So more or less वहाँ पे G strategy लगा देते तो चल जाता है, उसमें कुछ issue नहीं है. Did you give cat? No, I did not give cat. I never even attempted giving cat because I did not feel that it was my cup of tea. Least time consuming topic in quant, I think it is data comparison, not even data sufficiency. Sorry, it's data sufficiency, not data comparison. But अगर data comparison में वो equations वाला आ जाए जिसमें you have to find less than greater than, then it is very easy. But I think it's data sufficiency because you just have to find out कि इसमें इतना data sufficient है कि नहीं. So that is one topic which you should never leave. Any other questions, guys? I think I have addressed almost everything. Quant के बारे में कुछ detail. Okay. I'm weak in quant. I was very weak in quant. So what I focused was on DS, DI, and DC. Those three topics I made sure कि उसमें मैं बहुत अच्छी रहूँ ताकि मेरा प्योर क्वांट्स वाला पार्ट उसमें कवर अप हो जाए. बट आई वुड स्टिल सजेस्ट कि अगर प्योर क्वांट नहीं जम रहा तो यू कैन लीव इट, जस्ट डू द सॉल्व्ड एग्जांपल्स फ्रॉम द ऑलिव बुक. उससे आपको टॉपिक का आइडिया आ जाएगा, जो भी फॉर्मूलाज इंपॉर्टेंट है वो याद हो जाएंगे, और डीएसडीसी के लिए जितना नॉलेज चाहिए उतना उसमें कवर अप हो जाएगा. सो दिस इज व्हाट आई डिड. आई solved all the solved examples from the olive book. And for DI, as I told, I solved the entire olive book first. Then I went for cloud affairs. I used to solve 4 sets of DI every day, and I used to time myself. Speedy calculation in DI. There are a lot of shortcuts available on YouTube. You can just watch any video. I personally used to watch some Amar sir ka video, which is there on YouTube. You can go watch his videos. He shows a lot of tricks on how to calculate quickly and how to solve DI quickly. Okay, what was your logic score on D-Day? How will I know what was my logic score? But my logic went pretty good because compared to other people, I was able to solve 3.5 puzzles. So I assume that मेरा logic ही अच्छा गया होगा because my quant was very bad. Which section did you attempt first in the exam? Okay, I attempted verbal first. Then I went on to abstract. Then I went to traditional section, traditional logic. Then I went to quant, DI, DS, DC, quant pura section, and then I came back for puzzles. I used to solve puzzles in the end because मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि अगर पजल्स डिफिकल्ट हो गया और वो स्टार्टिंग में सॉल्व कर दिया तो पूरा का पूरा पेपर खराब हो जाएगा, एंड इट इज अंडरस्टूड ओनली कि पजल्स डिफिकल्टी होने वाला है तो उसको लास्ट के लिए छोड़ दो. बट आई हैड दिस स्ट्रैटेजी वेयर आई यूज्ड टू लीव 30 minutes फॉर पजल्स, एंड कुछ भी हो जाए, इफ लास्ट 30 minutes आर लेफ्ट देन आई यूज्ड टू लीव एवरीथिंग and I used to go on to puzzles. Okay. One second. What was your logic score? Your month-wise score during last month. Your month-wise. Okay. My month-wise score. As I told that till February I was stuck on 125, 130. In the last 10 days or last 7 days of March, I started scoring 135. My highest was 151. And I used to get a score around 135 to 145 in the last 15 days. My first mock was 121. So because I had prepared for a month and then I gave my mock, so it was 121. And considering I did not start my preparations in 2019, I had already prepared in 2018. So 121 is not a great score. ठीक है, मतलब इतना कुछ बड़ी बात नहीं है. But if you are preparing and if this is your first attempt, then you should score at least 100 in your first mock. One second, I'll just how to complete abstract in 15. Okay, someone is asking how to complete abstract in 15 to 20 minutes. What I did is I used to practice at least abstract for at least 30 minutes every day. And I had this book R.S. Agarwal, which I had purchased, which is a pretty expensive book, but I had purchased only for abstract reasoning. And I used to time myself. I used to give 15 minutes to complete 20 to 25 questions. So that is how I increased my speed, because I used to practice a lot. And there's no other way. Either you apply G strategy or you practice a lot. So G strategy came in very handy for me on my exam day, because the abstract reasoning wala section was very difficult for me. But yeah, if you practice, it is very easy to finish your abstract in 15 minutes. Have you applied how to complete strategy for someone who is starting in December for basics? There's no basically what worked for me was I used to divide my sections in I used to divide my day in sections, and I used to give proper time for every section. Now it depends on you how many hours you are willing to study and how many hours you want to practice seriously. So if you're starting in December, I believe that you should be very serious about your studies, but it is possible. I had a friend, Keval Ajmeri, who had started in November, December, and he still managed to get 99.96 percentile. So you can just go watch his TWT video and understand how he did, because my preparation is not of 3-4 months. My preparation is a good 1 year and 4 months. How to prepare verbal if I'm poor? There's only one way to prepare for verbal, is you have to read a lot. That's the only way you can improve verbal, and that's the easiest part, because it's more like a fun activity than actually studying. You can pick up any novel of your choice. You can read newspapers if you want. I usually used to I used to like reading novels, and that is the reason I used to read novels at the end of the day, which helped me to increase my reading speed and understanding the sentences. My accuracy in verbal, as I said, my score in verbal was around 35. So you can calculate my accuracy in verbal. So 35 to 37 tak I used to score in verbal. Is you really think mock level puzzles is same as DA? Yes, I think the puzzles which we solve in the mock are actually as good as the puzzles which come on the exam. So if you're at this point, if in March का first week, if you're scoring 125, आपका exam में भी 125 आने वाला है. अगर आपको 140 आ रहा है तो आपका exam में भी 140 ही आने वाला है. The mocks of CET King are very accurate, and I'm not just telling it from my experience. I had a lot of friends who got the exact same score which they used to get in the mocks. So yes, you can actually believe whatever the mock is telling you, and yes, the puzzles are as difficult as they are in the mocks. Hmm. Increase accuracy in verbal. How do you increase accuracy in verbal? Basically, I myself use the technique of negation. If there are 5 options, there will be at least 3 options which you can negate in verbal by just reading the options. So मेरा वो strategy था कि मैं negate कर सकती थी options बहुत easily सिर्फ read करके, and that is how मेरा accuracy हमेशा बढ़ता गया. Now negation का technique will be taught to you in CET King, but if I come ahead for future lectures, I'll be very happy to help how I used to solve verbal someday. Um, okay, DI, DS, DC black book sufficient है CET DI level के लिए. I think कि if you practice 4 sets of DI every day, your olive book will get over in 10 to 15 days. So after you finish the olive book, I think you should go online to find new sets of DI, because I don't think the questions will be sufficient if you are practicing 4 sets a day. What must you do on a daily basis, like reading? Yes, I used to read a lot, and that is the reason my speed increased. So that is the only thing I did. And in the last in January, actually I realized that I'm making more mistakes in grammar rather than reading comprehensions and parajumbles. So what I did is I used the olive book, जिसमें सिर्फ एक ग्रामर वाला बुक है जिसमें काफी सारे रूल्स लिखे हुए हैं. So I just jotted down those rules in my one personal book so that I can use it in the last minute and keep it handy. And there are a lot of sentences in your olive book also which will help you to practice your sentence correction, para jumbles, RCs. I think you should always keep practicing those questions also. So after a few days, you'll realize what kind of questions they ask in CET and what kind of errors will be there in the error sentence, or what kind of parajumbles are they expecting. Did you give any other mock? Yes, I had given IMS ka mocks. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. I had given IMS ka mocks. I had taken from one of my friends' ID, and I did not score really good in those mocks because the mocks were very difficult and they were the exact replica of the CAT mocks. So after 2 mocks, my confidence level went really down, and I decided not to take IMS mocks anymore. I had given times ka mocks, and those were very easy. And I realized that this is not the level of difficulty of CET, and therefore I stopped giving times ka mock. Then there was this I don't remember the name. There was this one more mock test which I had given, which was also very easy. So in the first attempt only, without tukka, I got 151. So I realized that this is also very easy. ऐसा तो कुछ आने नहीं वाला. So I did give different classes ka mocks, but I think CET King ka mocks are the best compared to others. Ideal time for logic section excluding puzzles, I used to give 20-25 minutes for traditional logic, not more than that. Yeah, it was test funda, I guess. Yes, someone did tell it was test funda. I don't know, it was some friends, and I had just exchanged one CET King ka mock for some other mock. Someone again asked, can you please repeat the puzzle side? Okay, so puzzles ke liye I just typed SBI PO puzzles PDF, and I got a lot of PDFs. I used to download it and then solve it every day. Give unbiased review. I am not biased. To be honest, I'm just giving it out of my sheer experience. I have not been told कि आके सिर्फ CET King के बारे में बोलो, but this is my experience which has told me, considering that I have given other classes के mocks as well. I just felt that CET King के mocks are very close to the real paper, and if you think otherwise, you are free to go and try some other mocks and compare it yourself. How to prepare for CMAT GK? I had not given CMAT, so I'm not the right person to tell you. Idle time for DI in 120 minutes. So when I was giving a 150 mark ka paper, I used to give 25 minutes for the entire section of quant and DI. If it was a 120-minute paper, I would not have given more than 15 minutes for that section, considering कि no matter what amount of time I give there, I'm going to score 15 to 16 marks without tukka. So I wouldn't give 15 to 20, more than 15 to 20 minutes for the section. 25 minutes including critical reasoning. No, only traditional logic. Critical reasoning was the other part. Traditional logic matlab coding, decoding, input, output, small puzzles, then data sufficiency, all those topics, directions, blood relations, etc. What do you say about G strategy? हाँ, तुक्का मारने से तो better है G strategy लगा दो. You leave 5-6 minutes in the end, read the question properly, and G strategy के हिसाब से you give your answers. My marks increased by 2 to 3 marks से तुक्का मारने से ज़्यादा है कि G strategy से थोड़े chances बढ़ जाते हैं, और तो कुछ नहीं है. Time for critical reasoning. CT के पेपर में क्रिटिकल रीजनिंग के पैराग्राफ्स बहुत बड़े बड़े आते हैं, सो ट्राई टू सी द ऑप्शंस फर्स्ट एंड देन ट्राई टू निगेट योर आंसर. जैसे हम लोग वर्बल में निगेशंस यूज करते, क्रिटिकल रीजनिंग में भी सेम यूज करना है, सेम ही टेक्निक यूज करना है. सो आई यूज्ड टू गिव अराउंड 8 to 10 minutes for critical reasoning, not more than that. I think any more questions? I think I have almost addressed all the questions. Yeah. Okay, ma'am, can you tell how many puzzles did you solve? Yeah, I solved 3.5 puzzles correctly on the D-Day. What you used to read? I used to read a lot of novels. Since I'm from a finance background, I liked reading finance related books. So I read books about businesses. I used to not, I didn't like reading love stories and stuff like that. So I used to read fiction, but थोड़ा हाई लेवल का इंग्लिश जिसमें होता था वैसे टाइप के नॉवेल्स मैं रीड करती थी. Black books best for CT. I'm not sure what color books you are using right now, but हमारे time last year books का color green था, so we used to call them olive books. So I think yeah, that much content. I don't think so. आपको किसी और classes के books लेने की जरूरत है. अगर CET King के books खत्म हो गए, online जाओ, भर भर के material पड़ा है. You don't have to spend money for that. And I think that would be enough. उससे ज़्यादा कुछ और करने की जरूरत नहीं है. Which type of puzzles should we attempt on our exam day? Okay, I started with matrix. वो बहुत फटाफट हो गया था. सर्कुलर मैंने ट्राई भी नहीं किया, मैंने कोशिश भी नहीं किया. मैंने वो बिल्डिंग वाले पजल्स होते हैं वो एक क्रैक हो गया था. ब्लड रिलेशन वाला तो देख के ही छोड़ दिया था बिकॉज इट वाज वेरी डिफिकल्ट. सो सर्कुलर एंड ब्लड रिलेशन वाले पजल्स आई यूज्ड टू लीव ऑलवेज. मैट्रिक्स वाले पजल्स आर वेरी इजी. फिर वो मंथ और डेज वाले जो पजल्स आते हैं वो अटेम्प्ट करती थी मैं. बिल्डिंग वाला जो पजल आता था वो अटेम्प्ट करती थी. linear wale puzzles I used to attempt, and parallel wale puzzles I used to attempt. So I used to start with matrix, then I used to go to linear, then parallel, and then days months wale puzzle. Puzzles, how do you identify which to solve? Once you start solving a lot of puzzles, you get to know कि तुम्हें कौन सा puzzle करना चाहिए और कौन सा नहीं. मेरे लिए what I used to do, I used to write down all the hints. आई यूज टू मेक अ स्मॉल स्केलेटन कि जितना भी डेटा है उतना उसके बेसिस पे मैं एक मैप टाइप्स बनाती थी. एंड देन अगर मुझे लगता था कि इसका स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट अच्छा है, इसके आगे मुझे इंफॉर्मेशन मिल रहा है, तो ही मैं वो पजल सॉल्व करती थी. हार्डली 2 to 3 minutes लगता है इंफॉर्मेशन जॉट डाउन करने को, बट एटलीस्ट यू विल हैव अ क्लियर आइडिया वेदर यू शुड सॉल्व दैट पजल और नो. That is a very important step if you are solving puzzles. Always try to jot down the information and put it in a skeleton. तो आइडिया आ जाता है कि डेटा सफिशिएंट होगा या नहीं होगा. अगर नहीं है डेटा सफिशिएंट, उसको उधर ही छोड़ो. इट इज बेटर टू स्पॉइल 2 minutes than spending 20 minutes behind the puzzle. ग्रामर कैसे इम्प्रूव किया आपने? एज आई टोल्ड यू, मैंने ऑलिव बुक में से जितने भी रूल्स थे वो सारे जॉट डाउन किए, एंड आई यूज्ड टू गिव 10 to 15 minutes every day and read those rules again and again. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट मैंने ऑनलाइन जाके एरर वाले जो सेंटेंसेस थे, एरर करेक्शन, फिर डिटेक्ट करना होता है जिसमें एरर, वो सारे सेंटेंसेस बहुत प्रैक्टिस किए. तो मुझे आइडिया आ गई कि कहाँ पे कौन सी चीज यूज करनी चाहिए और कहाँ पे कौन सी चीज नहीं यूज करनी चाहिए. ओवरऑल आई वाज एक्चुअली नेचुरली वेरी गुड एट वर्बल. तो स्कूल से ही ऐसा था कि मेरा ग्रामर कॉन्वेंट स्कूल, तो मेरा ग्रामर नेचुरली पहले से स्ट्रॉन्ग था. तो मेरे लिए इतना डिफिकल्ट नहीं था, नहीं मुझे कभी इतने एफर्ट्स लेने पड़े. It was more about revising the concepts than learning them, for me at least. Um, if you will take CT21, how many questions will you attempt and what is your score? Is RC questions? Okay, the RC questions are not going to be straightforward. They are going to be a bit tricky. But once you understand the RC properly, you will be able to attempt. सबके सब क्वेश्चंस ट्रिकी भी नहीं होंगे, काफी सारे क्वेश्चन स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड होंगे, और काफी सारे दो क्वेश्चंस तो स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड मिल जाएंगे, but there will be 3 questions at least which will be tricky. Okay. मैम, डू वी गेट ऑल टाइप्स ऑफ पजल्स ऑन एग्जाम डे? नो, सबको ऐसा नहीं होता कि सब टाइप्स के पजल्स मिलते हैं. किसी किसी को 2 मैट्रिक्स भी मिल जाते हैं जिसमें से एक टफ और एक इजी है. सो यू हैव टू बी वेरी केयरफुल बिफोर यू चूज योर पजल्स. एज आई टोल्ड, जॉट डाउन द इन्फॉर्मेशन. इफ यू थिंक कि यहाँ पे अच्छा स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट मिल रहा है और आगे जाने का इन्फॉर्मेशन है, तो ही वो पजल में हाथ डालो, वरना मत डालो. क्योंकि काफी बार ऐसा हो जाता है कि matrix puzzle difficult हो और circular easy हो. So it depends on what information is given. Mostly तो मैं अब बोलूंगी कि circular puzzles को avoid करो और matrix पहले try करो. काफी टाइम तो ऐसा ही हुआ है, but still I would suggest कि पहले information jot down करो, देखो कि data sufficient है कि नहीं. अगर नहीं है तो उसको छोड़ो. What are do and don'ts you want to say by your experience? I would say that on the exam day, do not panic. अगर पेपर खराब जा रहा है तो सबका खराब जा रहा है, तुम अकेले नहीं हो. और पेपर अच्छा जा रहा है तो ज्यादा खुश भी मत हो, ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट भी मत हो, बिकॉज बाकी लोगों का भी अच्छा ही जा रहा है. सेकेंडली, आई वुड सजेस्ट कि आप अपने प्रेपरेशंस के बीच में एक भी दिन का ब्रेक मत लो. If you are feeling lazy, try to do something in your day, because once you start taking breaks in between your preparations, it will be very difficult for you to come back on track. One more thing is that you do not get demotivated by your mock scores. Sometimes the mocks are going to be very difficult and your score is going to drop down drastically at such times. And sometimes it depends on your mindset also कि कभी कभी मूड नहीं होता मॉक देने का, और तो भी हम जबरदस्ती करके दे देते हैं, and then you score bad in a mock. So I would suggest कि at such times you should thoroughly analyze your mocks, try to find out what mistakes have you done and try to learn from your mistakes. Better than comparing, it is good to compare yourself from by your previous mock than comparing you with your friend. Also, these strategies which I am giving to you are actually were worked out for me. ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है कि हर strategy जो मैंने use की है वो आपको भी useful हो. So I also saw a lot of interviews. I also spoke to a lot of people who are in JBIMS, and ऐसा नहीं था कि एक person का सारा strategies मुझे help कर गया. There were few strategies which I took from one person, few strategies which I took from some other person, and then tried to club all in a proper mix which helped me. So आपका भी वही एम होना चाहिए. अब इट्स लाइक कि अगर मैं 25 to 30 मिनट्स वर्बल में दे रही हूँ, किसी का वर्बल वीक हुआ तो उसको 25-30 मिनट्स नहीं देना चाहिए, उसको सिर्फ जी स्ट्रैटेजी यूज करना चाहिए या जैसे भी करके फटाफट वो सेक्शन खत्म करना चाहिए और ऐसे सेक्शन पे जाना चाहिए जिसमें उसका स्ट्रेंथ ज्यादा हो. सो there were so many people who used to spend 35 to 40 minutes in quant. Now that was not practical for me क्योंकि मैं कितना भी कोशिश कर लूं मेरा quant का स्कोर ज्यादा बढ़ ही नहीं रहा था. So I worked my strategy in such a way where I focused on my strength and it turned out good for me. What about input output? Have you attempted? I did not have input output in my slot, but in the mocks I used to always attempt input output and used to get all right. मतलब I had this I don't know, मेरे को हमेशा मिल जाता था लॉजिक, मे बी बिकॉज आई हैड प्रैक्टिस्ड अ लॉट. ऑलिव बुक में जितने भी इनपुट आउटपुट के क्वेश्चंस थे वो सारे मैंने प्रैक्टिस कर लिए थे, तो मुझे एक बार लॉजिक समझ में आ गया था कि ज्यादा से ज्यादा यही चीज हो सकती है, उससे ज्यादा कुछ नहीं हो सकता. बट मेरे स्लॉट में मेरे एग्जाम के दिन I did not get input output coding decoding or blood relation. मैम DI कैसे improve किया? I mentioned this again. I used to solve 4 sets of DI every day. I used to time myself, and that is how I improved my speed and accuracy of DI. These time consuming topics in each section according to you. Now this is a very lengthy thing. For me, least time consuming was blood relation, traditional logic में, direction sense, data sufficiency. In verbal I used to find sentence correction वाला part very easy, and antonym synonym बहुत फटाफट हो जाता था. क्वांट में मेरे लिए DSDC बहुत फटाफट हो जाता था. वो और कभी कभी एक एक लाइन के क्वांट के सम्स आते थे जिसमें सिर्फ एवरेज निकालना होता था या जिसमें सिर्फ टाइम स्पीड डिस्टेंस निकालना होता था, या फिर जिसमें मिक्सचर्स एंड एलिगेशंस में जो शॉर्टकट वाले सम्स होते थे वो कभी कभी बहुत फटाफट आ जाते थे. तो दो सम्स आई यूज्ड टू अटेम्प्ट. देन देयर वर दिस स्मॉल स्मॉल पजल्स, 2-2 मार्क्स के पजल्स होते थे लॉजिक वाले सेक्शन में, दैट आई यूज्ड टू अटेम्प्ट. So those were the small things which I took care of when I was solving the mocks. कभी कभी coding decoding भी बहुत easy हो जाता था. So those were the things where I tried to save my time and I tried to keep my accuracy 100%. How did you clear your basics? Basics of what? Logic or quant? For quant, I myself I have taught maths for like 5 years to school students and college students till 12. So my basics were pretty clear because I was teaching quants to people. For logic I practiced a lot. मतलब जितना मटेरियल मेरे हाथ में आया मैंने सब प्रैक्टिस किया है. मैंने मोस्टली सीईटी किंग का फ्री मटेरियल पहले प्रैक्टिस किया था जब तक मैंने सीईटी किंग ज्वाइन नहीं किया था. उसके बाद आई स्टार्टेड यूजिंग द ऑलिव बुक्स when I joined CET King. So online there was a lot of content available free. So I started from there. You use timer while practicing? Yes, that was the essence of practice. I used to always time how much time I'm taking to solve particular questions and what is my accuracy. And I used to try to understand why I was going wrong in particular places and then try to improve them. Do you meditate while you were preparing? No, I do not meditate while I'm preparing. Any questions? I think I've addressed almost all the questions. How to increase focus? It's more about your commitment, where you have to go. For me it was my childhood dream to go into JBIMS. जब मुझे तो एक्चुअली जब मैंने JBIMS का नाम सुना था आई डिड नॉट इवन नो कि इतना कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम के लिए अपियर करना पड़ता है और इतना स्कोर लाना पड़ता है. आई वाज इन माय 12th स्टैंडर्ड एंड समवन जस्ट रैंडमली टोल्ड कि JBIMS is a very good college for MBA, and that was the time where I decided कि I want to go to JBIMS. So I had focused on my studies because I was very committed towards fulfilling my dream, and that's how I never meditated in my life unless I was told to do it in school. Minimum study hours for JBIMS aspirants with or without job. I spend my entire day in the library. So I would say that I studied for almost 8 to 9 hours on a normal day. अगर ज्यादा मूड हुआ तो 10 घंटे भी हो जाता था, but 8 to 9 hours तो आराम से I used to study. And it was more easy to study in the library because there are a lot of people studying around you. There are so many people who are preparing for CET, so it became much more easier for me to study. When scores stagnant at particular numbers, how will you improve? Now this was very important because काफी बार ऐसा होता है कि आप to score 100 in a mock is easy according to me. 100 से 120 जाना, 120 से 140 जाना, वो जो जंप्स है वो बहुत ही ज्यादा डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है. एंड मेरा स्कोर एक बार 120 पे अटक गया था तो बढ़ ही नहीं रहा था आगे. व्हाट आई डिड देयर इज आई ट्राइड टू फोकस कि मेरे सिली मिस्टेक्स कहाँ पे हो रहे हैं. सो देयर वाज सो मेनी टॉपिक्स जहाँ पे मुझे आंसर तो राइट आ रहा था बट मेरा टाइम ज्यादा जा रहा था. और कभी कभी ऐसा होता था कि बहुत सिंपल सा क्वेश्चन था बट जस्ट बिकॉज मैं बहुत हरी करती थी इसलिए मेरा आंसर कभी कभी ऐसा होता है कि क्वेश्चन रॉन्ग आंसर ऑप्शन रॉन्ग मार्क कर लेते हैं या फिर आंसर राइट बुक में लिखते हैं और मार्क रॉन्ग हो जाता है. सो काफी बार वो सारी गलतियां होती है. सो आई ट्राई टू फोकस माई सेल्फ ऑन नॉट टू मेक सच मिस्टेक्स एंड देन आई went on for topics which I knew were easy but मैं किसी वजह से नहीं कर पा रही थी. सो आई अगेन वेंट टू बेसिक्स. मैं सेक्शनल टेस्ट फिर से देने लगी. कभी कभी ऐसा होता था कि कोडिंग डिकोडिंग नहीं आता था तो उसके सेक्शनल टेस्ट देती थी. कभी कभी DI DS DC में मार्क्स नहीं आ रहे तो उसके सेक्शनल टेस्ट दिए. वर्बल में कभी कभी ऐसा होता है कि पैराजंबल पूरा रॉन्ग हो गया या फिर सेंटेंस करेक्शन में मिस्टेक्स हो गए, उसके सेक्शनल टेस्ट दिए. सो एवरी डे आई यूज्ड टू गो बैक एंड सब एक एक टॉपिक के सेक्शनल टेस्ट दे के मैंने फिर से अपने बेसिक्स पे वर्क किया और इम्प्रूव किया और फिर मॉक देना स्टार्ट किया. सो उसके बाद मेरा मॉक का स्कोर धीरे धीरे इम्प्रूव होने लगा. ज्यादा मूड हुआ तो 10 आवर्स. ओके या if you guys think कि 3-4 घंटे पढ़ के हो जाएगा तो that is not going to happen because see I'll tell you that unlike other engineers and many other people जिनका आपने इंटरव्यू देखा होगा, I was not really a smart kid. If you go to see, I was just a above average kid and मेरे लिए it was more about hard work than actually having a lot of intelligence. So I always believe कि जितना मैं ज्यादा प्रैक्टिस करूंगी उतना ही मेरा स्कोर इम्प्रूव होगा. इट्स नॉट लाइक कि मेरे को नेचुरली ही बहुत मैं इंटेलिजेंट हूँ और एक बार देख के मेरे को चीजें आ जाएगी, ऐसा नहीं था. आई हैड टू वर्क हार्ड इवन इन माई स्कूल डेज. जब मैं स्कूल में भी थी तब मुझे नॉर्मल लोगों से ज्यादा आवर्स देने पड़ते थे एक पर्टिकुलर कंसेप्ट समझने के लिए. सो आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट माई सेल्फ when I say that I studied for 8 to 9 hours a day because I believe that the more I practice, the more score I am going to get. So it entirely depends on you and entirely depends on the intelligence level of individuals. But I think practice is of essence. That is the only way you increase your speed. JB का कट ऑफ क्या होगा? To neglect क्योंकि LOD पे डिपेंड होगा. आई आस्क कि आपका कितना आता था स्कोर इन 2 hours. अगर मेरे पास 2 hours होते तो आई थिंक मेरा स्कोर 115 और 125 के बीच में वर्क होता. आई बिलीव दैट बिकॉज 2 hours इज अ वेरी ऑलरेडी 2.5 hours में टाइम क्रंच इतना होता है. इस बार तो उन लोग ने और कट ऑफ कम कर दिया. सो अफेक्ट सिर्फ आप नहीं होने वाले, अफेक्ट सब होने वाले हैं. सो आई डोंट थिंक सो आपको उसका टेंशन लेना है कि अगर सी व्हाट आई बिलीव इज कि कट ऑफ भले कम हो गया, परसेंटाइल तो सेम ही रहने वाला है तो उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता. 140 में भी 99.9897 परसेंटाइल आएगा आपको. अगर टॉपर ने 115 मारा तो सबका परसेंटाइल सबका स्कोर गिरेगा और परसेंटाइल तो सेम ही रहने वाला. सो आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड कि आप कट ऑफ की क्यों बात कर रहे हो, जबकि परसेंटाइल पे मैटर, गेम तो परसेंटाइल का ही है ना एट द एंड ऑफ द डे. Any other questions? Topics you can definitely leave in 120-minute paper. I think I would leave pure cons. I would leave if you are bad at RC, I would leave RC. अगर मैं आपके जगह पे होती और मेरा RC बहुत खराब होता तो मैं definitely RC छोड़ देती. I would apart from that, I think कि 4 puzzles in 120 minutes तो होना impossible है. So I think कि puzzles में से I think 2 puzzles would be enough. I'm not sure because that is not what my experience says. So I think कि puzzles एक आधा छूट जाएगा, 4 के 4 तो नहीं होने वाले. But I think Rao sir will guide you on what things you can leave, like he did last year to us. When I talk about pure quants, I'm talking about those questions which are totally which have total quants in them. जैसे कि Ram was traveling at the speed of 20 kilometer per hour. He took a pause. Then he met Sham, and the distance covered by them was 3 kilometers. वो मतलब जो घुमा घुमा के 4-5 लाइन के questions होते हैं ना, मैं उनकी बात कर रही हूँ, जिनको पढ़ने में 50 सेकंड 60 सेकंड जितना निकल जाता है, सॉल्व करना तो बहुत दूर की बात है. So those are the questions which I'm trying to say. आपके हिसाब से मैं एवरेज स्टूडेंट हूँ क्योंकि वीक है, बीए एवरेज है, एलआर स्ट्रॉन्ग है, कितना स्कोर करना चाहिए मुझे जीबीआरएमएस के लिए? ओपन कैटेगरी मस्ट रिप्लाई प्लीज. इफ क्यूए इज वीक, यू हैव टू मेक श्योर कि आपका वर्बल बहुत अच्छा हो. अगर आप एक सेक्शन पूरा का पूरा बोल रहे हो कि आप उसमें वीक हो, सो यू हैव टू मेक श्योर कि आपके बाकी तीनों सेक्शंस बहुत ज्यादा स्ट्रांग होने चाहिए. एंड अगर आपको जेबीआईएमएस में जाना है ओपन कैटेगरी के लिए, तो आपको एटलीस्ट 120-125 एम करना चाहिए, कंसिडरिंग कि अभी 120 मिनट्स का पेपर होगा. People like you make us believe as we are average students. How was your D-Day mindset? Okay, my D-Day mindset, basically what I had decided कि मैं राव सर का वीडियो देखूंगी, स्लॉट 1 का एनालिसिस जो होगा वो देख के ही मैं अंदर जाऊंगी. आसपास बहुत सारे लोग थे जो बोल रहे थे अरे पेपर टफ था, इजी था, वर्बल पहले अटेम्प्ट करो, वर्बल लेंदी था, ये वो ऐसे वैसे. मैंने डिसाइड किया था जो राव सर का वीडियो होगा सिर्फ वही, उस पे ही ट्रस्ट करूंगी. सेकेंडली, मैंने अपना स्ट्रैटेजी लोगों को सुन के चेंज नहीं किया. देयर वर पीपल अराउंड मी टॉकिंग कि वर्बल बहुत लेंदी है, वर्बल लास्ट में करना. बट सिंस आई वाज गुड एट वर्बल, मैंने पहले से स्ट्रैटेजी बना के रखा था कि मैं वर्बल फर्स्ट ही अटेम्प्ट करूंगी, तो मैंने फर्स्ट ही अटेम्प्ट किया. सो डोंट ट्राई टू चेंज योर स्ट्रैटेजी डिपेंडिंग ऑन व्हाट अदर पीपल से, because not other people will not know what are your strengths and weaknesses are. You would know. You had given a 50 mocks basis on the basis of those that strategy, so you should not change your strategy depending on what others say. That was my state of mind. Secondly, I tried to be very calm. मैं थोड़ा, मेरे को जाने में भी थोड़ा इश्यू हो गया था एग्जाम सेंटर के लिए. मैं ऑलमोस्ट निकलने वाली थी पहले और फिर आधा घंटा लेट हो गया. सो आई वाज थोड़ा इन ट्रॉमा एट दैट टाइम, बट आई ट्राई टू कीप माई सेल्फ काम एंड दैट रियली हेल्प मी कि कुछ भी हो जाए. यू नो, लिटरली ऑन द पेपर वाला दिन आई कंप्लीटेड माई वर्बल विच वॉज वेरी लेंथी. आई हैड अलॉटेड 30 minutes एंड 38 minutes हो गए थे और मेरा वर्बल सेक्शन खत्म नहीं हुआ था. आई न्यू दैट आई हैड टू गो ऑन एब्स्ट्रैक्ट पे जैसे ही गई, वैसे इतना डिफिकल्ट था सारा क्वेश्चंस कि मैं सिर्फ जी स्ट्रैटेजी अटेम्प्ट कर रही थी. एंड दैट वाज एक पॉइंट पे मुझे हिट हुआ कि सलोनी, दिस इज योर लास्ट अटेम्प्ट. whatever you do, your entire future is going to depend on this. And that was the time when it hit me, जब मैंने सब कुछ अपने दिमाग से हटा दिया and I just focused on the paper. And आई न्यू कि अगर पेपर मेरे लिए टफ है तो वो सबके लिए टफ होगा. सो आई जस्ट हैव टू गिव माय बेस्ट इन दीज 150 minutes. जो भी होगा देख लेंगे, बट मुझे अपना 100% देना है. ऐसे देना है कि मुझे आगे जाके कभी कोई रिग्रेट ना हो. एंड दो आई फेल्ट दैट माय पेपर डिड नॉट गो वेल, आई केम आउट, आई सेड लाइक आज तो नहीं होने वाला. But then eventually it turned out in my favor because maybe normalization हुआ होगा या जो भी हुआ होगा, I don't know what exactly happened, but I can proudly say that I gave my 100% during that day एंड आई सजेस्ट कि आप लोग भी यही माइंडसेट लेके जाओ कि कुछ भी आ जाए, कुछ भी कैसे भी क्वेश्चंस हो जाए, आपको बस अपना 100% देना है, बाकी सब भगवान पे छोड़ दो. My slot was slot 2. If you see Rao sir ka video, he'll also tell that out of all the 4 slots, slot 2 was the most difficult slot.
Slowly, if you are done, you can stop anytime you want.
Yeah, sure, sir. I hope I was able to solve as many queries as possible, and I hope we meet again so that I can talk in much more detail about how I was preparing and what strategies I used and what kept me motivated throughout the journey of CET. Good
Thank
night,
you, guys.
guys.
Thank you.
Good night,
Thank you
sir.
very much, Saroni, coming online. So we'll have few more sessions.
It's
In
my
next session,
pleasure.
we'll go deep down into the topic wise. के maths कैसे, English कैसे किया, logic कैसे किया. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Sure, sir. Bye. Good night.